Video. Guys, if you're new, welcome. If not, welcome back. I love y'all. Everyone say, where's Dashy? I'm in the kitchen right now because I was on Waz's stream yesterday with some girl, Brittany, and a bunch of other people from the hero community, and I was on the edge of my bed, and I was like, this does not feel good on my back. So what I did was I just moved into the kitchen. Anyway, we have a bunch of things to go over. Um, I promise I'll get to the C is for cookie. I'll get to the Cookie Monster in a little bit. But right now we just have to talk about the state of the world and how great it is. I think we have Bitcoin up about right now. It's 18.6%. It's at 24.1 thousand, bringing everything up along with it. Anchor's up about 27.5%. So shout out to Anchor for that. And then we also have Bumper, which is up not too much, only about 10%. Everyone's like, okay, well, what about Omi? Why is only up about 3%? Well, Omi's only up that much. Actually, it's only up about 1.2% because we're not on exchanges yet. When will that come? I don't know. Probably later this year. But you have in my opinion, a good thing because as it pumps, a lot of things do dump. What goes up must come down. So we are kind of and I know, Chavez, we've already dumped. Yeah, I get it. Um, we'll get at least one exchange later this year, and after we get exchanges, then we'll do some marketing. After we do some marketing, and then they'll have a little more utility on top of that, and they'll coincide with each other. One hand will wash the other. I'm still very bullish. Again, I have 155 million OMI now. Hopefully 160 in like 2 weeks. I'll keep you all posted, but that is the plan, to buy a little bit more after the next payday comes in. Um, in other news, we do have as the crypto world goes up, four biggest U.S. banks lose 47 billion in market value. We have Citigroup Inc., J.P. Morgan Chase, Wells Fargo and Company, and Bank of America Corp. From March 8th until today. So it's been a very bloody day for a lot of Wall Street. Actually, for the banks, let me actually check Wall Street. I haven't checked that in a minute. We'll take a look, and things are up. Nasdaq's up 1%, Dow's up 0.3, S&P up 0.3 as well. Let's take a look at Schwab. That's down 11. Ooh, Charles Schwab Corporation down almost, actually 12% on the day so far. That is not good. Like, it just fell off a cliff. Like, by God. Let's take a look at how tech is doing. Let's go to the Tesla peeps real quick and see what's going on there. And they're only down about 0.21%, which is really not bad. Year to date, they're actually up quite a bit. Actually doubled year to date. Yeah, that's ridiculous. That's heckin' amazing. Okay, so now that we have a little people here, I've been here for a bit. Let's go over what we would like to call Sesame Workshop. What Sesame Workshop? Isn't it Sesame Street? Well, Sesame Street is owned by Sesame Workshop. It was found in 1968, but they didn't actually start Sesame Street until 1969. That is actually the same time the same year that Cookie Monster was there. Be advised, Cookie Monster did not always look like this. I'll get to that in a minute, and the nightmare fuel that was Cookie Monster in the late 60s and early 70s. But I'm not 100% sure how the finances go for Sesame Workshop. I can't even find below how long or how much money Sesame Place makes each year. That place where a bunch of kids go. It's really, really happy. Because I can only find the most recent revenue and expense sheet from 2014, as 9 years ago, where they were at a deficit. They had made $104 million, which is great, but they had expensed out $111 million. So, they had a little bit of a deficit there, only a couple million, no big deal. But anyway, they were formerly called Children's Television Workshop from 68 to 2000, but they are currently Sesame Workshop. I think that's just to have a little bit of what's it called? Continuity, I guess, with the names. But Sesame Street is broadcast in 120 different countries, with more than 30 international versions in production since its inception. The show has been produced by Sesame Workshop, formerly Children's Television Workshop, a New York City-based company, Huzzah, New York, based nonprofit organization founded by Joan Gans Cooney and Lloyd Morissette. And on top of that, you do, what is this? All right, sorry, just quick message that I accidentally clicked on while trying to go to the next tab. But by its 50th anniversary in 2019, 190 million children viewed over 160 versions of Sesame Street in 70 languages. In 2005, Doreen Carvajal of the New York Times reported that income from the co-productions and international licensing accounted for about 96 million. Again, that was 05, and they had made about another 15 million on top of that by the time 2014 came out. So by now, I don't know. We shall see. But again, when did Cookie Monster come out? Well, Henson started working on Sesame Street back to his normal size and gaining his trademark blue fur. The monster puppet becomes Cookie Monster during the first season of Sesame Street in 1969. And the preschool educational television program Sesame Street was first aired on public television stations on November 10th, 1969. So it wasn't too far after the appearance of it that you did get first appearance Cookie Monster. And let me show you what the heck children were watching in those first couple of what is that? Like, let me kill it with fire. That's like a demented Barney on drugs. And he's got the white skin and the purple and the teeth. His jaw's broken. I feel like JR, like, oh God, he is broken in half. He is broken in half. Like, ah, no, no, I do not want my children watching that at all. That is creepy pasta material. I don't want me watching that at all. That's like, and yeah, he eats crackers at first. He eats Munchos. Apparently, he was yeah. Oh God, where am I? Yeah, Munchos were apparently really big even way back in the 70s. I first learned of Munchos in the 90s at the school that I went to, and it was great. I had never had a Muncho, and I eat them, and it was delicious. And I just ever since then, I infected my family with Munchos. I was like, guys, you don't understand what Munchos are. They're like chips, but better. And they're like, you're right. Be like, I don't ever give you credit, but you're right. These are better. And then, they got fat. Anyway, so yeah, Cookie Monster. And his evolution over the years is honestly redonkulous. He has been in space. He has been a cowboy in the desert. He has fought off aliens. He's teamed up with Captain America. All right, let me show you a quick little clip. Is he a flower in this one? Let me show you a quick little clip. There is a spaceship made out of a cookie, and there are people being turned into cookies. And what happens is that Captain America has to be like, Cookie Monster, I'll protect you with my shield if you could just only eat the spaceship. And Cookie Monster's like, heckin' okay, this is what I was made for. Yeah, so long story short, Cookie Monster is a very big deal. And according to the Variety article, let's take a look at, I don't want to look at your messages. All right, according to the Variety article, we have Sesame Street to launch first NFTs, starting with Cookie Monster, digital collectibles at $60 each. This is an exclusive. Me want non-fungible token. Sesame Workshop is introducing the first digital collectibles based on the iconic Sesame Street Kids brand. The first NFTs from the initiative will feature Cookie Monster, the beloved blue cookie fiend from the show, with the initial drop scheduled for March 19th on the Veve digital collectibles app. There will be one Cookie Monster NFT collectible with 5,555 editions for sale, priced at $60 each. Do I believe that this is going to sell out? I mean, that's again, when 190, it's broadcast in 120 different countries, 190 million children have watched and known and love this. First appearance, it's not like he's coming out in like 5 different poses like they had back in the day. This is a big one. I'll tell you guys a story, which on the cruise that I was in with some girl, Brittany, and her mom, I asked her mom, what's your favorite memory of Brittany? And she said when Brittany was like 2 or 3 years old, whatever, and we were at Sesame Place. Or maybe she was 4 years old, whatever. She's like, we were at Sesame Place. We got to play with all the creatures at Sesame Street. It was great. And it's like, and that happened like 30 years ago. Not to, not to tell you all how old Brittany is, and this mother's like, that was the happiest memory she had had with her daughter. Yeah, I'm gonna go for Cookie Monster. Be advised, if this does sell out, let's say that Veve keeps the first 40, and then another 50 on top of that, they keep 90, and there's 5,465 of them instead of 5,555. That is $327,900 that the company will make on that day. And even if they only sell half, okay, that's still fine. That's $163,950. That's yeah. If Rambo can sell like almost 2,000 of his collectibles, where he only has 15, he has about 15,000 followers over on the Twitter. How many does Cookie Monster and Sesame Street have? Well, let's take a look. We have me, Cookie Monster, that has 610,000 followers, And then on top of that, you also have the Sesame Street, which has 1.9 million followers. Yeah, it's probably going to sell out. Anyway, moving on with the article. According to Sesame Workshop, additional Sesame Street collectibles will be released later this year. Let's go! Let's get this bread! I love this game! NFTs are unique identifiers that verify ownership of digital content. The craze for NFT collectibles kicked off in earnest in early 2021 and has continued since. A number of studios, TV networks, sports league, athletes, actors, musicians, artists, gaming companies, and more have launched NFT initiatives looking to generate revenue and engage with fans. Collaborating with Veve for Sesame Street's first collection of digital collectibles is a great way to celebrate the series' enduring legacy and give our longtime fans a new way to showcase their love for Sesame Street and its characters. Jennifer Ahern, Sesame Workshop VP, Global Strategic Partnerships and Themed Entertainment, said in a statement, founded in 2018, Veve has built a mobile-first digital collectibles platform through which more than 8 million NFTs have been sold to date. According to the company, Veve offers premium licensed collectibles from partner brands including Disney, Marvel, DC Comics, and Warner Brothers, and Star Wars, etc., etc. Sesame Street is one of the most iconic brands of all time, so we jumped at the opportunity to partner with Sesame Workshop on a series of digital collectibles, said Dan Crothers, co-founder and COO of Veve. We can't wait to share these with our Veve community of collectors as well as Sesame Street fans who may be new to digital collecting. Guys, we gotta welcome them with open arms. The Veve app, available on Google Play and Apple App Stores, lets fans showcase their digital collections in virtual showrooms as well as virtually visit, comment on, and like showrooms from other collectors, according to Veve. The platform uses Ethereum Layer 2 scaling protocol, Immutable X, which provides instant trade confirmation, high scalability, zero gas fees, and a 99.9% reduction in environmental footprint compared with other technologies. And that does include physical toys. I mean, how do you get action figures? It's plastic. What is better for the environment? Veve digital NFTs. It's better than having to get the materials from God knows where, transport those materials, make the plastic, make the toy, pay the people, keep the electricity on in the building for these people, take it, ship it somewhere else with not zero emission vehicles, with ICE vehicles, internal combustion engines. It is so much easier to go and a lot more safer for the environment to go and make an NFT on Veve via Immutable X than it is to actually get a physical collectible. And that do be it. So anyway, I'll get to comments in a minute. I just really have to get back to one or two of these messages. And then a couple of these screenshots. Yeah. We have, I guess, another news. Blockworks reports that Circle won't lose 3.3 billion to SVB collapse, reveals new banking partner. Aw, this is me and my friendos. It's the military is 7 years ago today. Oh wow, that's a long time ago. Fan art of me of me as a Statue of Liberty with a Pokeball. I thought that was great. In other words, we do have, so Veve official also outside of Sesame Street and Sesame Workshop did start following other big brands: Street Fighter, Capcom USA, and GI Joe. Those are other official licensors that they had just started following. Capcom, we've known they've had for a while, same as Street Fighter, but they haven't followed them. I didn't know about the GI Joe thing, but the GI Joe, again, they're following them. Veve doesn't follow people just for no good reason. Follow them for a reason. Anyway, Alex G says, wait until you see this one, quoting Variety. And then you have David Yu saying C is for cookie, also quoting Variety. Oh my God, my hiccups. Sorry, I just had 2 pieces of toast and a piece of grilled chicken. I missed my workout this morning. I did, outside of today is the 6th day, but the past 5 days, I did 10 workouts in 5 days. I'll do one later today, but I just, yeah, I was just lazy this morning. No excuses. I was just a lazy piece of poop. Anyway, let's get to some comments. We have Wes says, man, Veve has some massive IP. Heck yeah, brother. Heck yeah. Bill Garner says, let's get it. Let's go. Sleeping Comics says, wow, let's freaking go. Sleep in. I love this game. Mark Lynn says, some people said Veve doesn't need OMI and it already works very well. How do you think? I mean, technically, they are correct. They could have just done it without a crypto, but yeah, they would be leaving tens of billions of dollars on the table just for the owners if they abandon the token. There's no need to do that. Anyway, Omar Kazaja says, people still FUD even this big IP and people holding Gunny's records for collecting Sesame Street. Yeah, people are crazy. People are so strange. North American Hemp says First Republic Banks is down 65% on the day, and Coinbase is up 10%. Wow. Geez. DYD says price drop 30 gems in the market and not selling out. I don't know, man. I don't know. Again, if how much did I mean, you don't even know what it looks like. Could be animated. It might not, it probably won't be. But it could be. Anyway, let's go to Rambo and see how he did because he was $60. And one of them, so he sold about was 2310. All right, so he sold about 1,500 of him. Um, and that is again someone with only 15,000 followers over on the Twitter. Whereas, again, Cookie Monster has that beat by 40x. And then Sesame Place has that beat by literally like 1.8, 1.9 million. Like, yeah, this is no contest. No contest at all. Uh, um, somebody wants first appearance stove. Well, you got first appearance stove. There's my grilled chicken on there. My grilled chickie. Oh, and yeah, it's a okay. Anyway, oh, okay. Sorry, had a okay. There we go. Moving on. North American Hemp this morning, brother. Good morning. Says, how creepy. I know it's very creepy. It's like I would not want that first appearance Cookie Monster from 1969. That is nightmare fuel if I've ever seen one. Or says DYD, buy what you like. Agreed. Yeah, I went over in a video yesterday. I don't know if any of y'all have seen it. Let me go to the screenshots real quick. La 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 la. Go to the web app. Decided nope. Says what? Nope. Dragon Girl. Nope. I don't know where it was. Yeah, so it was Wayne Roberts saying 2 weeks and I've done 0 drops. While I'm still holding, I think I'm over the addictive part. Strategy is now to just do drops. I'm 1,000% sure we'll go over retail. No blind box gambling. I think money can still be made on this. Just need to take your time, be selective and smart. There are multiple ways to do this. There's people like him that are just going to buy something if they know they can make a profit. There's some people that are, again, addictive gamblers, blind box type people. And then there are other people like me that are just like, I don't care what it costs or if it'll make a profit. I just want to buy things because I like them. I like the Marvel Mighties. I like Catherine Newton and I like Cassie Lang and I like Ant-Man. I like those things, so I buy a lot of them. Do I expect them to 10x? Maybe some of them, especially my sub 100s, but uh, you know, I would expect, I could sell all of them and buy a couple partner statues, and those will definitely outperform, in my opinion. I could sell a bunch of them and buy a Riso, or I could buy a VV Gold logo. I think that'll outperform. But yeah, I buy them because I like them. Like, and again, I have this. I want to be in the top 500 wallets. So I've just been buying things that are really cheap. So I bought a bunch of stamps last night. I bought like 20 stamps, 30 stamps, whatever it is. And now I have almost 750 collectibles. I only had 700-ish. Now I have 750. Why? Because to get in the top 500 wallets, currently it's like a little over 1,000 collectibles. But I think by the time I get there, it'll be like 1,200. And yeah, I'm not buying these stamps because I'm absolutely positive that one day they'll, you know, 8x in value. Is that possible? I guess. I'm just buying them because they're cheap and they add collectibles. But again, multiple strategies for multiple people. Kemal Dempster says, smash that like button. Smash it. Smash it. Kemal Dempster says, nice hat. I've mint number 86. Nice. I wanted to get as close to 41 as I could, so I got 43. I couldn't get the number 69. Somebody else has that. Ronnie says 60 gems is crazy. I mean, not really when you think about, you had Rambo on there. And again, Rambo didn't sell out, but Rambo is just much less popular, much less known worldwide. I mean, some people, definitely people know who Rambo is, but have they watched every single movie? I mean, when you're a kid, you watch Cookie Monster and you like Cookie Monster because he's heckin' awesome. And he represents what a lot of kids like. Cookies. I still like cookies. I'm fat as crap, so I don't need them, but still love them. Like, oh, Chip Witches. Oh my God, just cookies in general, whether it's Chips Ahoy, oh, the chewy Chips Ahoy in a microwave. Oh my God, they're so good. I'm sorry. You're gonna make me relapse. D-Flow says, Randy, with all the crazy stuff going on, do you have an updated OMI price prediction for 2025 next bull run? I'm going for 10 million soon. Okay, yeah. Well, there'll be 3 different scenarios with that. I mean, you could have. I'm not gonna say absolute worst case scenario and absolute golden goose scenario. I'll just do base case, bear case, and bull case. Bear case is that this war gets worse. Stuff happens with the election next year, and we have a schism in Congress, and we have a housing market collapse, and maybe the bull market, is not really what we think it's going to be. So my bear case is that we're at in the next bull market. Again, this is bear case where nothing goes right. Even if we get an exchange, crypto's just, attacked or whatever. I would still say like a penny, or like 0.008 or just below a penny. That would be, and that's a 10x from here, and that's in a bear case. That's not the worst case scenario, but that's in a bear case. Super califragilistic bull case um, is if we get a bunch of utility that we don't know is coming. We haven't had any updates in about a month on the OMI development roadmap. Let me go and take a look at that real quick for y'all. No, 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 no. Because in the Super Bowl case, and again, this hasn't moved in like a month because again, February 10th was the last day this was updated. Um, but a Super Bowl case, all right, crypto to gem, done. Waitlist, done. Only on web app, done. We get exchanges, yeah. But then we get things that we maybe don't know that we're coming. Like this, we know of. Maybe we get things that we don't know of, and we start burning like a mother flapper. And you know, because NFTs go up first, people are selling their NFTs and they're buying a bunch of OMI, which puts a lot of buy pressure on the token. We get staking, and I think in a bull case in the bull run, we can get like 30 cents. And it's like, well, Chavez, isn't that going to almost be like $100 billion at this price? Or $100 billion at the amount of OMI we have? Yeah, if we didn't burn any, but if we're burning a lot and we're staking a lot and there's constant buy pressure on it, then I think if we get down to 270 billion, if we get down to whatever, I think that's possible. Let's take a look at what that would be. Let's say in 2 years in the bull market, let's say we go down to, and again, we're gonna have that land sale too. Let's say again, bull case, we get down to 250 billion times point. Oh no, we have to. Okay, how do you get? Oh no, we have to divide that. Oh no, 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 we just times it. Because a dollar would be 250, a billion dollar market cap would be nuts. But yeah, we times it by point 0.3, and it's about a $75 billion market cap, which I don't see outside the realm of possibility. Again, everything has to hit. What is like my base case? Like what is most likely to happen? Not super bull case, not super bear, not anything. Um, I'd say about 15 cents. 37, if we get down to 250 billion, that's about 37.5 billion. Probably a little bit more than that, most likely, but to be conservative, I'll say 10 to 15 cents. And most likely a bit beyond that. But again, that's height of bull market, that's height of 2025. And again, this is just prediction. This is um, not like, oh, this is definitely going to happen. It's just a chance. Omar Kasaja says, honestly, it won't sell out, but some will collect this for their vault. Yeah. Um, uh, I don't know. I mean, this is a big IP. This is a very big IP. Kamal Dempster says, I can't see this selling out. I'll pick this up in Marketplace for 40 to 45 gems. Yeah, if it doesn't sell out, then yeah, I mean, well, I don't know. A lot of people are not, because people, I don't want to say are getting smarter, because people are choosing a different approach, like with Rambo. Oh, I can't see it from this page. Okay, if we go to collectibles and we go to, that's not gonna be it. All right, we're gonna go Rambo here. All right, there's 304. Oh, it's 42. This was like 40. This was like 49, almost 50. So yeah, now that this is trading for about 23% off, yeah, now it makes sense to buy from the secondary market and not buy from the from primary sales from the store. If Cookie Monster is gonna go for 55, 50 to 55 gems, I would still probably buy from the store. But yeah, if it goes for 40, 45, then yeah, I'll 100% get from secondary. Because I can do other stuff with the other gems that I save. Make profit. Yep, yep. Others. Oh, hang on. Um, going for that. Oh. I have a. I'm gonna get to the next question. I'm just gonna skip through this video. All right, I'm gonna get to the next question. Yeah. But before I get to that next question, I would like to thank everybody for being here, and I would also like to go to my channel over on my phone on the YouTube and tell everyone to go and smash that like button like that. Okay, wait, like that. That is a free way to help support the channel. Non-free ways are Patreon and smashing that super thanks down below, super chats as well, and become a member and all that jazz. Anyway, Bill Gardner says, "I can see a fridge, just like the good old days. This is a fridge, just like the good old days. But this fridge is not mine. It is I am just renting a room that's over yonder, and this is the house of my friends that has they have they have bunny towels. This is a much different. This a woman lives in this house. If you couldn't tell by all the knickknacks everywhere. Anyway, moving on. Mm-hmm. Omar Kasaja says, but then again, there are huge collectors for Sesame Street, and many hold Gunny's records. Sesame Street is a huge one. I've family that ask Steph Selenton, ask Yo Steph, who's my cousin, which which part of our family is crazy for Sesame Place. Like, I mean, insane. She even might be as well. So yeah, this is I've seen firsthand the audacity that people have when they go to Sesame Place. Anyway, DYD says not selling out. Drives junk. You'll see. Save gems and buy more for 30 gems. Yeah, it's not going to go for 30 gems. Omar Kasaja says Sesame Street is more popular than Rambo. Agreed. Smarty Pants says, "What's up, Randy, my boy? Sponge boy, me Bob. What up, Smarty Pants?" Slider says Variety magazine has an article on this NFT drop. Yes, it does. Dr. Strange says, I think it still might go below retail. Yeah, yeah. I mean, a lot of things do, especially with this type of mint size, especially with this. It's a big IP. I don't know. I'm very curious to see how many new wallets we get for this. Like, oh, this is interesting. You know, curious. Wes says, Bay getting fit. I'm trying, man. I'm trying. Again, I will do. Well, I had two pieces of toast, so I need to burn off the carbs. I did not earn the toast yet. I still ate it anyway, so I'm gonna go do the bike later. Maybe I should. It is back in biceps day, but feeling a little. Yeah, no, I'll do the cardio, and then do I want to do two cardio sessions before tomorrow? I don't know. The cardio is what's most needed because that's what will burn the most fat because hashtag. Anyway, moving on. DYD says it will go for 30 on the market. Who cares? Dude, I literally just told you 190 million children in 120 different countries. I've watched so much of this. David Shaman says, what up, Randy? What up, David Shaman? How's it going? Marcus Zim. Hi. Randy says 60 gems for Rambo was crazy too, which is why I passed. Yeah, and you can see now, like, I'm surprised it sold that much as it did. And it was keeping like the 50 gem mark, and now it's at like 42 gems. So I think less and less will sell from that. I don't know how many of those will be burned. I don't know how long they have to wait for them to be burned. Jeremy Housen says Cookie Monster now eats fruit and says cookies are sometimes food. What? No. This is PC gone mad. Yeah. What the? No. 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 That is. I refuse to believe that. That is not my Cookie Monster. I feel like one of those people is like, no, my president. This is not my Cookie Monster. I'm triggered. Fed Dungeon says, hi, Randy. At work. Greetings. But yeah, somehow a fridge next to you is comforting for me. I love you guys so much. BB Franz says, Cookie Monster is 5,555 editions. First sale 60 gems. If it's animated, it may sell out. Snuffleupagus. Oh, dude, Snuffleupagus would be dope. So anyone, if you don't know who Snuffleupagus is, how dare you? And second off, if you've ever seen Mamoswine, which evolves from Polyswine, which evolves from Swinub over in the Pokemon, that pretty much the same thing. I will show you photos of both. So I will show you how Snuffleupagus. Okay, no, that is apparent. Okay, here it is. So here's Snuffleupagus, also something that probably hasn't aged too well. And then I will show you Mamoswine. I think they look fairly similar. Maybe it's more of a Piloswine. I don't know. It's maybe a combination of a bunch of different things. Anyway, official announcement. Ooh, Anchor is thrilled to announce our upcoming fireside chat with Tron, where we'll be discussing our exciting new partnerships with both Tron and Microsoft. Oh, can't wait for that. Oh, can't wait. Ooh, excuse me. Let's see what we have for notifications over on the Twitter. Um, Mr. MC1 saying, "Welcome to VV Official." Ah, welcome. He's a good ambassador. He's a good egg. I'll get him on the podcast in next month. Next month. Mr. MC1 says we must do a cookie eating contest at the next VV official event to see in real life cookie monsters. I think I might have most of you Sesame Street fans on that one. Been practicing for years. I don't know, man. I can eat. I can put stuff away, dog. What if I told you that I had that dog? Oh, I'm sorry. I don't know if you've seen my TikTok. There's this one. There's a lot of TikToks where you see action TikTok, whether it's WWE TikTok, whether it's Shrek fighting TikTok, Dragon Ball Z TikTok, whatever type of TikTok you're on that has action in it, you will see in the comments whether they're talking about Shrek, Goku, Liam Neeson, Vegeta. There's like, what if I told you, fill in Xbot had that dog in him, and that's just been like a thing that I've been saying like out loud to myself, like nobody is around. There's a bunny over there. You might even be able to see the bunny. Um, but yeah, what if I told you? Sorry, I know. Moving on. We got MTL Freaky says, "Hello, Randy. Frank from Montreal. Hi, Frank. How's it going? From Montreal. What happened to the Montreal Expos? I know they changed. They changed, but did you ever see a game when I don't know how old you are. Whether you're old enough. Anyway, Slider says you have to remember that none of these drops in the past 8 months have seen a bull run. Crazy stuff happens in bull runs. This probably will go under now, but what about in 2 years? Yeah, dude. A lot of these are gonna go crazy. Sorry, love Britney Spears. Um, yeah, geez. You're gonna probably take a look at there's gonna come a day where there's gonna be no collectible under $5. Like first appearance, first appearance Ant-Man. Okay, first appearance Captain America. Yeah, I get being 13, 14 gems right now, even though he has like 18,000 of him or 28. Like first appearance Mr. Fantastic. Let's take a look at something real quick. Let's go to my full sets and we'll take a look at some of these mighties. First appearance Mr. Fantastic. First appearance Mr. Fantastic is 28,999. So let's say 28,909 because I take away 90. This dude is going for $4.74. Okay, there is a fudge ton of him. Understand. Now, when you take a look at Ant-Man, first appearance of Ant-Man, and I don't have a ton of him. I have four. I have four of him. One of them sub 100. There is 4,200 of him. There is 24,000 less of him than our first appearance, Mr. Fantastic. And Ant-Man's going for only for about 50% more. He's going for $6.50. You can't tell me that some of these scarce items aren't going to go for like crazy amounts in the future. And I maybe not crazy amounts, but they'll just outperform in such a meaningful way because of how scarce they are. Yeah. Anyway. Meta Money says, is it confirmed, Vivi? Is what confirmed, Vivi? The Cookie Monster? Yeah, of course. Of course it is. We've had Variety, we've had Vivi, we've had David Yu, we've had Alex, we've had everyone go on and says, yes, it is confirmed on the Vivi. Let me text a buddy. We've got Cookie Monster. Other news is banks are getting hacked and crypto is up. Sorry, just anyway. The ID is yes on Vivi confirmed 5,555 editions, 60 gems, one collectible. MLT Freak says Montreal Expo left for the National USA. I know. When was that? Did you ever see an Expos game? Did you ever get? I was just curious because I don't know if I've ever met anyone from Montreal. Yeah. I don't believe it's going to be animated because I haven't seen a Variety didn't mention that in the article. Uh, Chris Severs says, when you see more of the official news this big featured in mainstream media, you just gotta shout it out wherever you can. Incredible, three times IP. We are so fortunate. Vivi Magic says, agree. Oh, Magic. I have to get her back on the podcast. I miss her. Um, Hopefully they do. All right, so wow, somebody's got 1,250 comics and 165 collectibles, more bullish on comics. This is just my opinion. We'll be stacking more mighties and vehicles though going forward. I like them both. Oh, put is I like them both. Yeah. All right, sorry. I gotta answer a message real quick. Quack. Dr. Quack. Paging doctor. Oh, can't say that. Where are we going? Where are we going? I don't know if they have if we have a what do you call it? When they're counting the top 500 wallets, do they count comics in there for collectibles, or do they just count collectibles and comics separate thing? I'm not 100% sure. Ooh, Nestor Sanchez going on and tweeting, did someone say cookies? Oh, he's a cool dude. All right, moving on. Doctor Strange says Expo's logo was fire. Yeah, that was pretty legit. That was a pretty good one. I'm trying to think of the best team. Oh, that'd be great to have team logos as well. Also, I have a advertising. Oh, do we have it? Oh wait, hold on. Did the article come out? I think the article might have just came out because no, it did not. It did not come out. Okay, because I got a meme where it was like advertising versus actual gameplay. I don't think that's actually it. It was a meme that was funny. I don't think that's the actual thing. Um, that was pretty funny though. That was advertising versus actual gameplay. That was good. Um, or is it? This person tells me first appearance stove. There's no article for this, right? Like somebody send me the article if there is one because I don't. I mean a Medium article is what I mean, not the Variety article. I've read that. Um, no, there's definitely not. All about it. Remember what take. Yeah. So guys, this is being tossed around as the actual collectible. I don't think that's actually it though. Think that's actually it. Um, we don't have Medium article yet. Um, Much more interactive. Yeah, and condo items are dope. Um, yeah, I don't think this is I don't think this is the actual one. If it is, then yeah, it's probably not going to sell out. Um, unless it's like animated and interactive, like he takes it out and eats a cookie. I don't know. Even still, I don't think that's going to be it. Again, someone tag me in it if they can. I don't think this is a let me try to verify this real quick. Let me go and let me this isn't it, right? Let me text if it is, it's gonna be poop. Um I'll get back to I'll let y'all know what they say. Randy, do you go for comic drops? I do. I do. I mean, not all of them, but I definitely do. Um, I didn't go for the Darth Maul comic drop, but I spent the $2 getting one. Why? Because it's a great story. It's fun. Like I'm a little weird with that. If I know I'm gonna make money or have a good chance of making money, yeah, I'll go for the drop. But if it's a like the I think the X-Men Christmas special of the comic drop, I didn't go for the drop, but I bought one on the secondary, not because I thought it was gonna be, like 8x from here, but because it's a great story. It's a multitude of stories, and it all comes together in one neat little bow. And then I have Young Avengers, I have Jeff the Land Shark from West Coast Avengers. I have stuff of things that I like that are really good stories. I have Hitmonkey. It was a good story. Just stuff that I like. MLT Freaky says I'm 60. Ah, you do remember. Nagi. I'm sure there's no Medium article yet. This is probably after tomorrow's drop. Yeah, okay. So that's definitely not it. This is definitely not it. Woke up. Friend texted me. They're like, what's the news of the day? Just woke up to go to the bathroom. All right, back to bed. Okay, glad to keep you informed. The stuff I do for my friendos. Yeah, it's definitely not it. I'm 98% positive that this is not it. Like that is not the drop. Um, Again, if somebody messaged me if it is so big, it's not. Is it in the Vanity Fair article? Oh, mother flapper, it is. Oh my God, it is. Okay. Yeah, it's probably not going to sell out. Okay. Wow. I can't. I don't know how I missed that. Okay, so that's what my friend meant by first appearance stove. Okay. All right. I see now. I see the. Let me download that. Uh, let me go to my downloads. I'll show you guys an up close and personal picture. Okay, yeah, this apparently that's it. This is one that was in the article that I missed somehow. I don't know how I feel about it. Yo, is Cookie Monster thick? Yo, he's thick. Look at them gams. Look at them glutes. Um, what's on the stove? The stove doesn't have numbers on it. That'd be cool if the mint number was actually on the stove. That would be dope. Um, all right, so somebody said Alex that confirmed that it was animated, but I don't know where or when he said that. So that's unconfirmed. Unconfirmed. Copy that. Um, okay, so yeah, that's hmm. Well, I mean, yeah, it probably would be. Like, there's no reason to have something like this. I feel like unless it's, although honestly, just the sign in general, I actually would have hoped the sign that says 123 Sesame Street. I would have hoped that that would have been like its own separate collectible because I want a sign. You know how like kids like like when we're younger we steal stop signs and put them in our room. Like I would love to just have the sign and then just put it in my showroom. Um, Not doxing myself saying that I was a criminal when I was younger, maybe a little bit, maybe sometimes. Yeah, that's okay. Animated though, yeah, all right, or maybe it'll still probably do well. Um, it'll still probably do well. Okay. Anyway, moving on. G flows, lots of stuff pumping. Do you foresee a pullback? Need to pack more bags? So I did cash out about $900 worth of Anchor because it it pumped up a lot. It pumped up like 30%. So I was like, yeah, okay, why not? Um, Let me go and go to the Anchor, and if it does pull back, I'll buy more. If it if we're just having like an accumulation period right there, and then it does another leg up, then I'll sell a little more. Why? Because I am. Ever see Dead Man's Chest, where Elizabeth is just like, I've had it up to here with bloody pirates. I've had it with this bear market. I'm gonna take profit wherever I can. I know that Anchor is gonna go up to like 50 cents. I know it's gonna do more than 10x from here. I'm just like tired of losing, so I'm gonna take some profit where I can. Like I know what it's gonna do. I'm just like, okay, give me my profit, and if it goes back down more, I'll buy more. If it continues to go up, I'll continue to sell on the way up because I'm never making that mistake again. And then if we have another giant pullback as one last, bear market recession kick, then I'll buy more and then I'll sell on the way up. So yeah. Anyway, Dr. Strange says totally moved the same. I skipped those two and bought for $2. Oh, my man, we on the same wavelength. NFTs is what's going on with the Signature Bank? Signature Bank? I don't know. Let's see. Let's see what is going on with Signature Bank. Signature. Oh, all right. That's the first thing that came up. Okay. Why regulators seize Signature Bank and third biggest bank failure in U.S. Ugh. Close New York. Oh, basic. Oh, good thing I don't have that. Honestly, I don't have any of my money in banks. Silicon Valley Bank collapse. Will more banks fail? Oh my God. Should I sell stuff before more banks close? Oh my God. Okay, well, no, this is Silicon Valley Bank. All right, well, okay. Well, there's some on Signature Bank. I don't know why SVB was in that one. Okay, Signature Bank collapses, becomes third largest bank failure in U.S. history. Damn. Um, register today following. Wait, what? New York State Bar? What? What is that? No, I don't want to do that. Why is it telling me to register? Oh, government closures of Silicon Valley Bank and Signature Bank. This is an informational forum on what? Oh man. Bum, bum, bum. All right, we're Signature. It's just called Signature Bank, right? All right, let's go to the Twitter because Twitter is best for information. Dude, this is such a wild time. This is this is an insane time. All right, Signature Bank, 6,300 tweets in the last hour. So let's go. Biden says he ordered the Treasury and his economic advisors to address the failures of SVB and Signature Bank, stating that those responsible will be held accountable. Yeah. Good for you, Biden. OK Coin suspends USD deposits in wake of Signature Bank closure. Signature Bank sued for substantially facilitating FTX Cummingling. Not Signature Bank holding our tier 2 pension contributions. Well, it's fine though. Okay, so let me post a tweet. So what went down with hashtag Signature Bank? Trying to play catch up here while I stream about the amazing partnership between at Sesame Street and at Veve Digital Collectibles. Okay. You tweet, and I'll send the tweet. Oh, I gained another 100 followers. 14.6 thousand. Very good, Chavez. Thanks, Chavez. No problem, Chavez. Okay, sorry. Enough of me talking about to myself. Ronnie says, yeah, I don't know either. Not a says, bruh, if you lived on Long Island back in the day, you stole some. This is what we did. It is what we did. It's exactly what we did. Doctor Strange gets it. If you lived on Long Island back in the day, that's what we did. We just stole stop signs. We stole street signs. Oh, you got a girl that you like and her name is on a street sign. You stole that sign. It's like the pebble and the penguin. Penguins find the shiniest rock, the shiniest pebble they could give to their female penguin. If they like it, they mate with them. You, in a sense, committed acts of treason, felonies, whatever it was, and you stole signs to give to the people that you liked. Sometimes we still do that. Anyway, moving on. George says, Sesame Street, is it confirmed? I can't find any Veve announcements. Yes. George, go to, I mean, everyone's sharing the article. Go to Vanity Fair. They shared the article before. Go to David Yu. He retweeted it. Alex G, he retweeted it. Mr. MC1 retweeted it. George 17 says, and baseball mailbox. I never did the baseball mailbox thing. I don't know. That's like a federal thing. That's like a, can't, because when you mess with someone's mail, that's a federal offense. And then you don't just go to juvie. You don't just go to count. You go to federal. Like, no, I ain't about that life, fam. I ain't about that life. Dr. Strange laughing says, crazy fun fact about penguins. Yeah. There's even a movie called The Pebble and the Penguin. I haven't watched it in like 25 years, but I remember it being decent when I was younger. Is it good now that I'm older? Probably not, because I don't really see any references being made. I mean, people still like, there's a meme I saw the other day where someone was just like, Hallelujah started playing at church, and then the kid behind her goes like, Mom, this is the song from Shrek. And the girl's like, yes, there's hope for the next generation. Because, Hallelujah plays. In Shrek. Oh, God, my body. Okay. All right, maybe a rest day is needed. Oh, nope, I don't need it. I don't need the rest day. I'm fat. But yeah, crazy fun fact about penguins. You know how to say penguin in Russian? Penguin. Yes, I don't know why I know that. I don't know why I sought it to be a good idea to learn how to say penguin in Russian. Also, everyone, yeah, please like this video to help support me. All right, let's see. No, no, no. All right, thanks for answering, guys. I'm trying to sabotage. This is a boob. Uh, dude, can I say I love NFT Pirates? NFT Pirates is a dope person. I love him. Um, oh God, excuse me. Oh, sweet. All right, all right. Keep calm, stack on is the man, and I'll tell you why in about 3 minutes. Tell me why ain't nothing but a heart. Anyone ever see that meme? This guy going to like a therapist, and the therapist is like, "So you have a fear of the Backstreet Boys?" And the guy's like, "Yes." And the therapist goes, "Tell me why." And the guy's like, "Ah!" Because tell me why ain't nothing but a heartache. Tell me why ain't nothing but a mistake. Tell me why. All right, I'll get to that in a minute. We have that is train. So speaking of Long Island, you back? Yeah. I've been back for this is my 6th day back. The last 5 days, I've had 2 workouts each day, except for today. I'll get a cardio session in, but yeah, need a little bit of a break. My body just told me to have a little bit of the break. Come on, man, go and I'm waiting for this certain particular collectibles to be listed, and I've not seen it yet, and I'll tell you what it is after I buy it. But yeah, I've been back. I'll be here for another. Hold on one second. Yep, buying. I'll be here for another couple weeks. Well, actually, I have to be. I'm allowed to leave the house, but my friends are going away for like a week-ish, and I gotta protect the house. But so I'll be here for 1, 2, buckle my shoe, 3, 4. I'll be here for another 4.5 weeks, and then I'll be taking a little vacation. Yeah, I'll keep you posted on that. Hopefully the internet will be good enough for me to keep doing videos. I will. Very, very interested on that. Okay. Bye now. Gonna buy. It's in, run in, run in, run in, run in. All right. We'll go over a couple of other things. Let's go over some Earth 2 stuff since we have not done that yet. I was gonna make a video, but then this came out, and I was like, oh, let's go live. Let's get live. Let's get live. Shane had tweeted, just rushed through a few updates that I thought were important for Earth 2 and rating. They went live on a site a few moments ago. Properties will not auto-zoom focus in map on selection now. Can filter target properties by size now. Target icons to allow manual auto-zoom for those who wish to visualize where the property is. Blah, 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 blah. We'll continue to monitor and release updates. Remember, when you're tweeting, use hashtags like Earth2, Sidroids rating, so others can easily find your post. Team is working incredibly hard over the weekend. Thanks for your patience and support on Earth 2. Don't get too jealous of my window paint skills. Man, I love him. And Wes nominates me for Real Randy Chavez to be ambassador for Earth 2. Yeah, I'll second that nomination. Oh yeah, let's get this bread. I love this game. 1, 2. Oh yeah. So Veve Hodler over on the Veve app. Just message him. Be like, hey, you have anything for sale? And he'll be like, yeah, I got a couple things for sale. You got anything that you want to buy? And it's like, yeah, I got things I want to buy. So I'm currently buying a whole bunch of things that I'll tell you what they are in a minute, as soon as I'm done buying them. Oh yeah. Oh, nope, I accidentally bought that one already. Okay. Yep, I've officially broken over the 750 collectibles. Let's go. I love this game. When is the AMA? Well, I mean, I'm doing an AMA now, so you can ask me anything. You can ask me anything right now. The next Veve update, we didn't get a Veve update this last month because they're traveling. They're in Asia. They're doing a whole bunch of stuff. Funny coinky dink that they're in Asia the same time Pokemon announces they're hiring for Web3 NFT metaverse stuff. It probably is just a coincidence, but I like to speculate. George17 says the key is don't get caught. LOL. Like when we were getting burgers at McDonald's and saw the cops track us down. My buddy hid some beers in the McDonald's bathroom and went to get the, oh my God, 1990s. Kids do be we be doing some crazy stuff though, right? We be doing some crazy stuff. Um, God, I love kids so much. They're so wild. Like I remember I was taking a friend's kid to go get like Taco Bell one night, and it was freezing out. And there's this one kid in shorts and like a tank top, kind of like some of the one I'm wearing now. And he's trying to do like a stripper dance routine on like a parking sign in the Taco Bell parking lot. I was like, what is this kid doing? And it's just, I don't know. Like when you're younger, I feel like you just don't feel the weather as much. You just handle it better. Like, I remember one time, this is 2014, so this is like 9 years ago. So these kids are like grown up now. But it was me, my friend Heather, my friend Tom, my friend Zenobia, and my friend Patrick. We were going to see. This is a great show. It was Black Veil Brides. It was Sleeping with Sirens, and it was Falling in Reverse. It was at the Electric Factory in Philadelphia, and I'm in a jacket, and I'm pretty cold. Like I'm pretty heckin' cold. And there's these like kids in like ripped jeans and tank tops, and I was like, "What are you doing?" It was just so insane, so cold. Like the kids do not feel weather. I was cold in my jacket anyway. Moving on here. Sean Hudson says, "What's the Sesame Street news? We got Cookie Monster. We got Cookie Monster, and all of Sesame Street that are gonna come later this year. Yeah, um, yeah, we got a bunch of stuff. Oh yeah, we got a couple more of these. So I was buying the Lunar Rabbits, the uncommons, uh, listed for 239. Like again, I am not buying these stamps because like, yo, these stamps are gonna go to $10. I'm gonna like 4x my money. No, I'm not. It's not what I'm thinking. I'm buying these just to get into that top 500 wallets. And it's a cheap way of doing so. And I have an idea. I'm gonna make a video about this, but I have an idea about Veve making something called Veve numbers and them just printing millions of those. And it's like, oh, you wanna get a lot of collectibles in your vault? Buy these for this extremely low price of $4, like whatever it is. Like I have this idea. I feel like SLJ, where it's just like there was this idea where, and then go through the whole Avengers initiative. I cannot see these Twitter pics. So be advised, guys. For I think people with Android, when you send Twitter pics or pics in Twitter, and it's all right, here's the link. No, I'm only really stacking. Not right. Meow. Only stacking super cheap collectibles at the moment, and an occasional mighty, because gotta love the mighties. All right, so let's see what's happening with this signature bank deal. 6 likes and no comments. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. Signature bank deal. Let's get some info there. Dr. Strange says that may not be a coincidence, though. It might not be. I mean, it probably is, but I mean, I don't know. I mean, they said negotiations are going well, so we'll see. Dr. Strange says, yeah, thicker blood when you're younger. Yeah, I don't know how they do it. I don't know how they do it. I don't know. I guess it's such a weird time. Humans in that young teenage, just like go like thinking the hormones. You're just a big bag of hormones, and you're just thinking nothing can hurt me, nothing can touch me. Just like a pah, Um, it's like kids getting to fight. That's why the risky behavior that kids take is just absolutely bananas. Like, whew. Um, risk out the yin yang. Anyway, not anymore. Tune, auto tune, Facebook. Oh, so I have a deal with this guy. I don't even know his name. It is this guy thinks that Essence, when it comes out for Earth 2, is only going to be a couple of pennies. I was like, you're dumb. Um, and I think it'll be dozens of dollars the next bull market. So we have this deal that after 1 week of trading, if when Essence comes out, if it's above $1, I win, and he has to donate $100 to my favorite charity. But if it's 99.99, it's 99 cents or below, he wins, in which case I'll donate $100 to his favorite charity. We have to wait for Essence to come out. I don't think Essence will come out until later this year. I don't think it'll come out until late Q3, maybe Q4. So we have a lot of time for the markets to marinate and stuff like that. It'll definitely come out before the next bull market, definitely before the next Bitcoin halving. So yeah, that's some other news. Actually, I have to go and there we go. Let's go and take a video or take a photo of that for my next for my next video. Oh, I got one more lunar rabbit to buy. All right, there we go. Anyway, moving on. That's about it for today. I've been on for about an hour. Thank you all for being here. You're all great. I'm gonna go ride the bike. I'm gonna do cardio for a lot of minutes, and I'm gonna hate myself, and then I will get in the shower, and then I'll eat, and then I'll have earned the bread that I've eaten. Maybe I'll eat a little more bread. Pretty hungry. Comment, like, and subscribe. Comments are good for the YouTube algorithm. Everyone say bye-bye to Dashie, wherever Dashie is. I love you guys. Goodbye. Meow, 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 meow.